Assalamu Alaikum.
You are watching
Mini Mu'min,
Treasures of the Quran.
O you who have believed, decreed upon you is fasting as it was decreed upon those before you, that you may become righteous. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordered us to fast in this ayah. We fast by not eating or drinking from dawn till dusk, intending to fast only for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His rewards. We also fast with the rest of our body, not just our stomach, so we stay away from sinning and doing bad deeds with the rest of our bodies. Fasting had also been written for those earlier than us, the earlier nations. This shows that fasting is a very important practice in our lives that has been going on for a long time, and it is also said in this ayah to encourage us, to say as if that they have done it before us, so we can do it too. Just like they have fasted earlier than us, we can too fast, Sha Allah, this Ramadan. We know that fasting may become a bit difficult sometimes, but since the earlier nations have also done this before successfully, as this ayah mentions, it's a comfort and an encouragement for us. This ayah reminds us that we're not alone while fasting and that there's a whole community of people around the world fasting as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordered us to. Subhanallah. And so fasting in Ramadan with our eyes, hands, tongues, and obviously our stomachs will train our bodies and souls to stay away from bad deeds and control our desires, which would result in taqwa, which is the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We would be constantly aware that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching us and making sure that every deed we do is good and worthy of the praise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and so that He accepts our deeds. And inshallah, by doing these good deeds, we will get the best reward, which is Jannah, inshallah. In that light, we should remember that fasting is not something that's been ordered for us to do to harm us or to make our days difficult, because we have our food at suhoor early in the morning and then we have iftar later in the evening. Instead, fasting in the month of Ramadan nurtures and disciplines our soul because we are doing more good deeds, reciting more Quran and performing more ibadah to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let's not waste this Ramadan and make it a point to continue whatever we start and stop this Ramadan. If we leave a sin, continue to leave it even after Ramadan. And if we start a good deed, make it consistent and continue to do it after Ramadan to make this Ramadan successful, Insha Allah.